Hi, I'm Melissa from SoGoSurvey, and if you're like me, there's a pretty good chance 2020 didn't go quite as you had in mind. Any number of things could have happened, but a lot of good things happened too, and we're here to bring a focus back on some of the highlights of 2020 in the SoGoSurvey edition. Again, there's plenty of updates with so many other things going on. There's no surprises here if you have missed some of these pieces, so now's a good time to catch up as we start the new year. In the experience management toolbox, if you've been with us for a while, you know that we've been expanding in this area. And one of the things we're proud to showcase here today is SoGoEX. So here we're talking about employee experience. And for a long time, we've had that opportunity to study employee experience, employee engagement, employee satisfaction, all those touch points in the employee journey. And now we've rolled out a completely dedicated product for this specific goal as well. So automated processes throughout your organization, engagement surveys, pulse checks over time. So it's collecting important data across different groups, different offices, different departments, being able to give you some useful data so you can drill down on those groups and those trends to see what's going on and how you can improve. Additionally, we're talking about SoGoConnect here, a great add-on, a solution that could stand certainly by itself, but a tool that is a great complement to any experience management platform. The question here is, what happens next? As you collect feedback, what happens next after it comes in? Are you following up? Are you, dare we say, closing the loop? SoGoConnect allows you to collect feedback from any number of different sources, from surveys, from your website, just about anywhere you might have in mind where you're collecting feedback, routes it to the right team. The team can collaborate internally and securely here, keeps it out of your separate email inbox silos, and allows you to be able to, of course, collect analytics. How well are we responding? What kind of volume are different departments getting? Who is able to respond effectively, efficiently? What kind of feedback are our customers given? So this is definitely an opportunity for external customers, but also internal customers, meaning employees. So if you're looking to improve your closing of the loop, SoGoConnect is a great follow-up for you to check out. Of course, CX is something we talk about a great deal, so we continue to enhance the customer experience platform. One of the focus points, of course, in CX study is studying touch points over time. Now you'll have this opportunity to be able to associate different questionnaires, different projects with key customer touch points from all along the journey. So these are key metric questions that you're able to track, what's happening at different points in the patient journey or the customer journey, for example, knowing that there's a point when they're coming into your system, there's a point where they have different transactions. If you think of financial services, for example, you're opening a new account, you're conducting a transaction, you're opening a new loan. Any of those different points, you'll be able to track across the dashboard, across time, and be able to understand what's happening over time based on any changes or initiatives that you're making. Custom metrics, of course, too. Yes, those NPS, CSAT, customer effort score, all of those are useful, but now you have the ability as well to designate your own custom metric questions as well. So just like the others, these will be available across different projects so you can track trends over time on your dashboard. And additionally, the why behind all of these metric questions have to do with the key drivers. So you've had, of course, the key driver analysis report. Now we've incorporated that into the dashboard as well, too. So you're going to be able to drill down on those, even based on the other rating questions as well that are useful for you. Add those as drivers, manage them as well, and track trends over time with those drivers, in addition to the key driver analysis. Reports, of course, it brings us to the Omni Report, sort of the one report that has it all. We continue to add more options. Yes, gorgeous looking line charts that we have here as well. Additional options with overall weighted score, crosstabs that can be included in Omni, and even custom color palettes as well. So even in just this one image, you can see there is a lot going on in Omni, and we continue to expand, whether you'd like to present that to your team in PowerPoint, Excel, through a shared dynamic link. There are lots and lots of reports available within Omni. Additionally, text analysis report. Yes, we love those open-ended questions. We want some qualitative analysis as well, too. Here, the text analysis report is giving us NLP, that's natural language processing, so we can categorize by themes or topics, as well as sentiment analysis too. We've also expanded this into multilingual text analysis based on available languages too. So the more that you need to know, the more that you need to glean from open-ended responses, text analysis might be a great choice for you. Distribution, of course, continues as we expand into that focus on experience management, making those processes automated. Think about the touch points that you're following up with, whether they're employees or customers, making those processes automated. Automated distribution of those survey invitations, reminders, all of the rules that you would follow for manual invitations. It's a huge time saver to make sure your data keeps coming in. An additional point on that area, especially in the area of employee pulse checks, for example, if you're asking the same questions every week or every day or whatever time period, you can set those as recurring based upon a contact list. So very cool, very useful. And again, the idea of keeping data coming in over time. Additionally, you want more automation. There's definitely API enhancements that we have coming live all the time, a number of them within the area of distribution this year as well too. So being able to find out how do those messages go out, what kinds of, if you don't have to worry about being an expert in all the ABCs of API, we have a team that can back you up as well too. But if that's something that you're looking to improve your workflows, API can definitely help make your life easier. And participation, the biggest deal. If we don't have good responses coming in, none of the rest of this matters too. So enhanced participation is a new framework for the participant experience. Those are the people who take your survey, for example. So scalability on the development side, but for participants, it's very responsive. So you can see this visual will pop up. We have focus mode that's only showing one question at a time, search in long drop downs, faster accessibility, more instant alerts, lots of good experiences, enhancements on the participant side. Also with participation, we're looking at offline participation. So all around the world, we have clients who are collecting. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's good internet connectivity at every time you'd like to collect feedback. So here we're talking about collecting that feedback, storing in the browser, being able to upload it through with the rest of the responses in your platform for that complete analysis. Again, you want to have a representative, diverse sample of feedback, and you want to make sure that you're hearing from all of the people that matter in your group. Additionally, in terms of making your life easier, what happens next, that follow-up, yes, it could be coming back to SoGoConnect and closing the loop, but also the point of rules and alerts. We are continuing to expand, not only just, there's a response received, let somebody know, but also we're talking here about multiple steps in the process, so multiple conditions. If this and that, or if this or that, and the other thing, let somebody know. So you have a lot of options here, both in terms of frequency, in terms of conditions, and timelines and flows as well to make those things happen. So there's a lot more in this. This is just a quick preview of what's going on. You can always log into your account to see what's new in your specific package, and you can join a live What's New session as well to be able to get that guided tour. Please do read a little bit more about this release specifically, and if you're ever interested in knowing what's happening on our end, please do reach out to us. We love to hear from you. Love to be able to connect on topics, especially as exciting as the highlights of an entire year. But yeah, feel free to drop us a note. We'd love to connect with you on your feedback. So drop us a line anytime, and we will be back with you shortly for our next edition. Take care, be well.